Good morning, St. Andrews. I'm going to give everyone just a couple minutes to get logged on and see how things are going. This is my first time using this link, so hopefully I'm doing it properly with the guidance from Mr. D, of course. If you are logged on and you can hear me properly and everything seems to be working, if you could click the thumbs up button, it will tell me that people are hearing me okay and able to see me okay. Oh, thank you. See that? Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's get started. I want to start by saying we miss you terribly and we miss your children terribly. Teachers became teachers because they want to teach and they want to see your children and they want to interact daily with your children in a face to face manner. So please know that we really miss you and we really miss your children. Um, our teachers are working extremely hard to make this adjustment the new normal for now. It came very quickly for many of us, and we are trying to adjust. We are now done with week 2, so we seem to have a little bit of a schedule going, and we hope that you're feeling that way as well. I just wanted to talk a little bit today about some strategies that you can use at home to help support your children. I will speak right now in regards to pre-K to grade 2. However, if you're on and you're a middle school mom, I'm not going to say, or dad, I'm not going to say a whole lot of different things at each meeting. Really, I just wanted to focus on what our goals are and to let you know that we are certainly here to support you. This online school program looks different for every family. Some of us are working from home. Some people are still required to leave their homes and go to their jobs. Some are caretaking for elderly parents. We understand. Um, and we know that it looks different for you, and we really, really want to be able to support you. We need feedback. So if something isn't working for you as a family, please let us know so that we can pull back and just sort of regroup and help you. What I really wanted to talk about is that independence levels are very different for children. Um, what one first grader is independent in doing, another is not. Your children attend a school that has a very small classroom presence. The teacher is not overwhelmed with 30 children in the classroom, so your children get a lot of individual attention. They're going to need that at home as well. They are not at pre-K to second grade, they are not independent learners and they're still learning to read and apply that academic progress to their work. So they are going to need you to sit with them. They are going to need you to help guide them. We do not want them on the computer all day long. We want them outside taking a break. We want them interacting with their families. School is not a 6-hour sitting at a desk, completely engaged environment, particularly for the younger grades. So, really, 20 to 30 minutes, and they need a break. They need a snack, and they need to get out and move around a little bit. So, really, when you're setting those time frames for school time, please keep that in mind. 20 to 30 minutes is really a max for most kids. Our goal is to really keep the integrity of our curriculum. That is a challenge. Um, the curriculum is different, it looks different. But it's really important to us that your children still receive the high quality education that they've been receiving. I had a question come across my desk as to why do the children need to engage in the specials classes and curriculum. And again, we are trying to really maintain the integrity of that curriculum, and those specialist classes are really important for that uh, curriculum, so they do need to participate. You should have received a list of extras for specials classes. Every day, there are some activities on Zoom. Those are optional. We are merely offering as much as we possibly can in a variety of venues for students to be engaged. We do ask, though, that your children participate and follow the curriculum that's being provided by the specials teachers. If it's too much, reach out to the teacher. We are being very flexible on deadlines and activities, and we don't want you going out and purchasing things to make classes work. Let us know so that we can help. Schedules are really, really important. Our kids really need to keep the consistency of a schedule. Whatever that schedule is for you as a family, I would really try to maintain it Monday to Friday. And the children work better if they have their space for school, whether that's at the kitchen table or in an office or in a desk in their room. But school time is separate. Please read all the emails that come from the teachers before you reach out with a question. The teachers are really, really working to make sure that they are providing all the information that you will need. Um, so if you could just make sure that you're reading those emails. I know the first 2 weeks you received tremendous amount of emails. We've really tried to scale that back. And most of the information you will receive will come in that Friday note, which is again consistency to what the school year was providing for you. The Blue Heron will also be a valuable piece of information for you. The Zoom calls. The Zoom calls, we are really trying to maintain safety for your children. Once a Zoom call starts, about 10 minutes in, it's going to be locked and no one else can join the class. That is really to maintain the safety integrity of the Zoom class. We want to make sure your children are safe. If you have a if you have a tech question that arises during the class, please note that the teachers cannot assist you with that during that class. So if you have a question or something happens and you get bumped out of the class or your child's having a tech issue, please try to resolve that. And if you need to follow up with an email to the teacher, that's fine. But the teacher cannot stop the class and try to address a tech question for your child. That's really difficult for them. The teachers have been instructed to make sure that they are also taking care of themselves. They are working tirelessly. And I have instructed them to make sure that they are maintaining reasonable working hours. These teachers want to work all day, 10, 12, 15 hours a day, and I am really encouraging them to maintain some boundaries for themselves so they stay well. If you send your teacher an email between the hours of 8 and 4, you should get a response that day. If you send your teacher an email after 4, please do not expect an email to come through until the next day. I've asked them to, after 4, shut their computers down, be with their families, take a walk, just really try to shut down and take some time for themselves. This is a scary time for everyone, and I want our teachers to stay well. If your child is struggling to understand a lesson, have them reach out to the teacher. For this age group, really, it's probably best that you reach out to the teacher, but definitely do so. The ASE is now open for registration, and there's some really fun activities that are, again, extras for your child to be involved in. Yoga, movie trivia, crafty kids, snack with books, really working hard to provide some opportunity for your students to have some fun activities. That is about all I had. What I want to say to you is that we are meeting daily. We are meeting weekly as teams. Your teaching teams are meeting daily as well. Mr. Vars really said it the best, is to please remind the students that we have not left them. We are still here for them, and that we miss them, and that normal will return. We're not sure when, but it will. I did receive a question in regards to if we'll be starting school earlier in August. We have not had that discussion. That is not something that has been on the table. I would doubt that would happen, but it was certainly a viable question. Thank you for that. We are following the state as far as what schools are doing. And right now, we have been told that we are on shutdown until April 30th. I suspect that's going to be extended, but we will be following whatever Governor Hogan implements for schools. So anytime there is an extension of a date or something that impacts schools, you'll receive a email from us. The front office is open to calls from 9 to 12 every day. If you have a question, feel free to call. Donna will be answering, and she will let us know if you need a call back. Emails are great. Let us know if you need anything. Stay well. Give your children big hugs from us. Let them know we miss them, and we really look forward to seeing them upon our return. Thank you for logging in. If you have any questions, concerns, thoughts, email us, give the front office a call. We are happy to answer them or give you a ring at any time. Just a quick reminder, we are in the week of Easter. School is closed on Friday and Monday, so you will not receive any correspondence from us during that time. Have a blessed Easter. Thank you for logging on.